Hey guys, I am going to be making a door hanger and I'm going to be adding some greenery from Greenery Market that I received from them. So I'm just going to set it all out here. There are a few items that are not Greenery Market, but when I use them, I'll let you know. I got this door hanger from Hobby Lobby, I believe the beginning of spring. So I'm not sure if that's something that's going to be available anymore, but if you can make a door hanger or purchase one from a maker, then this would be really easy to do for you. And I'm going to show you. I have lots of supply here and not enough space, but I'm going to be showing you how I attach the floral and greenery. You will want either a glue pot or a glue gun. I have both, as well as any type of greens, florals. I have some peaches that I might be using on this. I probably will. It's my goal to use it. But you can go with any color combination that you want. You could also add a ribbon as well. So I'm just going to start by adding some ferns and kind of just taking a look at what I have available to use here. So I literally just kind of set it how I think that I would like to use or display it. So you could, on any of this, you could paint it a white color so it doesn't show, but I'm going to be using a lot of floral, so it should be covering it. So I think I'm going to start by using this longer greenery fern that I got from Greenery Market. They have a lot of great florals. So I am going to be using a staple gun. This is a nice thick wood, so I'm able to use a staple gun. I'm also going to be making it extra secure by using some glue. And in order to use less staples, I'm going to put these stems together just like so. And I'm going to staple them right to the board. Okay, and I'm going to do the same with the other side. These ones have long stems, so they're easy to just bend and squeeze. And then I'm going to add some here. I could have even added these with the same staple because I'm not sure if I have more staples. So if I run out, I'm going to have to find them. All right, and as you can see some of that black. That's okay because there's lots of greenery to use. I'm going to do the same on this one here. I'm going to use 2 and 2. This came in a bundle. I used a lot of these as well for another wreath that I made. So there was a ton in the bundle, and there are a couple different sizes. So in order to save, there's so many ways to make this, but this is just one way. You could do like a foam brick here to make it more full. I'm going to do my best not to make it so full because I like simple, but when I make wreaths, I tend to add a lot of floral. Just my style, I think, that I tend to do. So I'm going to put 2 in there just like that. Okay. And then there is like this round, brighter greenery. This is going to be a good wreath for summertime. So these have long stems again, so I'm going to be cutting. And then you can see these move, so you can either pull them up or down. So again, I'm going to try to use just a minimal amount of staples. Another thing I wanted to show you is you could actually push this through the staple that's already there. I tend to forget about that. I haven't made a door hanger in a while. So if there is room, you can push that right through. And that might be all the room that there was for that one. Okay. I'm going to cut this. For extra support, you can just add some glue because you're going to be covering this area up. And I'm going to add, and they don't have to be the same. This one can be smaller, less floral. You just make it how you want to make it. There's just so many options and ways. Let's get creative. It's apparent that I need a bigger table. All right, so this one, same thing. I think I could squeeze my way in with this one. Has a little bit bigger stem. Maybe not. There we go. Okay. Filling, I'm going to need more staples. All right. I have so much supply left from Greenery Market that I have a lot to choose from, which I may not use at all in this one. So it goes a long ways. I also have this like fun fern. It's a smaller fern, so I think I'll give those a little bit of cuts here. If you know anyone that makes these rounds or cuts these rounds, be sure to let me know, because I love supporting local. I'd rather support a local or another small business. And these ones, actually, I think on some of them, I will just pull them right off the stem. And I'm just gonna kind of look to see maybe how that would go. I think I can do like 3. See how many of these I have. Just filling in spaces with greenery. All right, one more on this side. Going to be more of this small fern on the bottom, which is good because it's just a bigger area that I need to cover. And then I'm going to put the middle one straight cross this one and cross this one so they're all together so I can get them stapled all together. And with the staple gun, you want to push down really hard so it gets all the way into the wood and is really secure. Just adding a little glue where the staple is. I'm going to add some of these really pretty coral flowers. I'm not sure the name of these. I'd have to look. And there's just one greenery on this left, so I'm just going to pull that off because I might use it later. Bless you. My daughter just sneezed.
Oh, I like that stuff.
Thanks. I'll leave the stems on this one just in case I need them. I am going to add the peaches now because I want to make sure that I have room for them. And then I could put greenery and floral around them. So I'm just going to cut them. I'm going to put a big one on the top and bottom, cutting them right off. So again, they don't have to be exactly the same. Should have probably cut the stem a little longer. Okay, there we go. One of the staples did not work. Okay, and I'm definitely going to glue that one. I'm going to go over here, turn it. Just don't want to cover up any of the lettering. A little bit harder with a bigger object. Almost need bigger staples. Okay, same thing. I'm gonna use some hot glue for that. Make sure it's on there good. So the last thing I want to do is lose my peach. Okay. So like these areas that you can see where I didn't cover the paint, this is where like I can add, you know, extra greenery that's available. Okay, now I have these peaches. The smaller ones. I'm just gonna nestle this in here. Cut it a little shorter. you seen this greenery yet?
I can talk.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not anything you don't want anybody not to hear.
Oh.
It's not live, but I'm going to be posting the whole entire thing.
Oh.
And it's all good, because...
Okay. Well, I was thinking, imagine if you took a picture of a wreath with Lainey like this.
Laying in the middle of it, or...
Like this.
Yeah. I know, that'd be cute. My daughter has a little wiener dog.
Lainey, look up there.
Can you see her?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go see.
Okay. Alright. Those look really cute. There's our only 2 more. But I almost want to keep them for something else. We'll see. Okay, I'm just going to leave those to the side for now. Right. I have some of this yellow looking thinking of adding it like so. Okay, I'm just playing with it here now just to see how it looks. And then if I like it, I'll go back and I will make it permanent. I like these fuzzy little berries on it. Goes perfect with the fuzzy peaches. Okay, and I think on this one I would do 3. So probably just like so. Honestly, I'm looking at this and I think I'm gonna go pretty simple. I am so shocked with myself. Because usually I'm always adding more than I expect. This one I'm going to dip in the hot glue, which is not very hot yet. What's going on? Because there's an area here where I can just stick it and it will glue itself right underneath. So I got those 2. I'm also checking to see if there are any staples that I can push this through before I put a new staple. And this is a good one that I can just glue. So I'm going to glue this one. I'm going to maneuver my glue gun in here and I'm just going to glue it in place. I always pull it fast because it makes these strings. Still made a string. Okay, I'm just going to push that in there. Since there's hot glue in there, I can try to add this one as well. This one's gonna be stapled. I know my head's probably in the way, but check to see. Everything's looking the same color. Okay, there it is. All right, so got that one stapled. Now I have one more to get in there. Cut it a little bit. And I'm going to dip it in my glue pot of hot glue. And I'm just going to push that through. Oh, that one came out the other side, but that's okay. This is okay that it's sticking out this way because I can add some greenery to cover it up. And I'll show you that in the ending here. Okay. I've got another one of these little berries without a stem on it, so I'm just gonna glue this in as well. This would be really cute on the front porch this summer. Okay, now I'm gonna start adding some floral. Pull my peaches back and staple that in. Just like that. And we cover up the staple with that little peach. Same thing, pull the peach back and just give it a staple. You don't want to cover up the letters too much. Pull back the greenery, and I'm going to staple this one a little bit closer because I want to cover up that black. Just like so. On this one, I'm going to add some hot glue, my glue gun, because it's a little hotter than my glue pot currently. And I'm going to just add that in underneath everything. And then I'm also going to staple it. Okay. And I'm going to add some up here as well. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm going to add this one kind of underneath the fern. Okay. I do have a couple coral flowers here. I got a little something. So I wanted to show how I accidentally got a little something on this flower last time I was painting. So I want to show you how easy it is to just remove that. This has lots of little petals, and so what you can do is just get your fabric scissors and cut this off. And it doesn't have to be perfect because depending on how you add that to your wreath, you're not going to see it. So you just take that off, throw it away. With these, I'm going to cut them short. I think I'm going to just glue these right on. So I'll just cut little short stems. And I cut this. And just place it where I think it looks best, probably right here. And then I'm going to use my glue gun and I am going to glue the heck out of it. make sure you hold on to it for just a bit. This one, I'll put it on the opposite side. Okay. Now I'm going to use this one. Do the same thing, add a bunch of glue to the fabric and the stem. Okay. And I'm going to add it to this side here. Don't want to squish it too much. You want it to look open, natural. And now for the stem, I'm just going to glue, hot glue. And I'm going to push the stem in, just like so. And I'm going to do this opposite side. Hot glue. Here I have a little bit more greenery that I can use. Here are the two little green leaves that I was just telling you about that can cover areas that need to be covered. So I'm just going to stick this right in here. Underneath the fern. And I will need something else to cover this here, so I'll be doing that as well. And just because that looks really good on that side, I'm going to do one right on the opposite side. Just glue the back and the stem. And I'm going to push that in there to cover. Okay. And this one, same thing. Just going to give it some glue and set it in the area to cover the black and cover the open spaces. And then I just have these little guys that I can pull off because I want to use all the supply and cover all the little spaces and gaps. I do have lots of, I think these are little like baby's breath, Queen's Anne, but I'll have to use those on a different wreath. Maybe, we will see. I have more of the fern. I'm going to use the shorter fern that I received. Okay, so I have two of each, so I'll use two on each side. Same thing, I'm going to just squeeze the end. Okay. And I go underneath all of this. And I'm going to staple it. And I'm going to, you know what? That's why it's not hot, because I stepped on it and it was unplugged. So I'll just use my glue gun. Okay. I used glue, but I'm also going to staple. These have long stems, because if you're using it on grapevine, you could just twist it into the grapevine. You wouldn't even have to use glue.
That hit me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it can get dangerous. Cutting those stems, they fly. Should have painted that probably.
What?
Oh, there's like black paint underneath. And I'm just gonna cover it up with some greenery.
Is this a custom order? You just making it?
Nope, I'm doing this for Greenery Market because it's what's left over of my peach wreath. By the way, did you see the peach wreath I made?
I never saw it finished. I was just here when you opened the box.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I'll have to show you. I still have one available for anybody.
You
that's
had this
listening.
much extra stuff?
Yeah, it was
That's
a lot.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, and I used a ton, so definitely worth it. Buying from them. I do have another little cute flower that I'm gonna incorporate here. Probably right there. Okay, at the bottom I'm going to add some more of this round greenery from Greenery Market. So far I haven't used anything that's not from Greenery Market. So all of this greenery, all this floral and fruit that you see, this is all from Greenery Market. They have some amazing fall supply that they just sent me, and oh my gosh, I will be revealing that soon. And those of you that know me know that that is my favorite time to make, or my favorite wreaths to make are fall wreaths. I just love the warm colors. I love bright too. I mean, every wreath I make, I'm like so excited, but like fall gets me so excited. And for some reason, when I do fall wreaths, I feel like you can tell that I like it the most because they just get better and better every year. What's up, Riley? Just don't chew in the camera if you're eating a snack. Okay. So this stem came all the way out the other side. I made it long because I couldn't reach on the other, or on the side I put it. So that works too. I did that same thing. I stuck all the way through the other side. And I'm just gonna staple. Okay. I did have lots of other greenery to use too, but I'll get to use it on a whole nother wreath. I kind of like keeping these longer so that they go towards the other side. If you're looking for a good hot glue, I use AdTech, and I actually just get them from Amazon. It seems like the cheapest. I buy the 170 glue sticks. It's the longer 10-inch glue sticks. They last longer, so you don't have to keep putting a new glue stick in. can get this one to go on the other side. This one might be difficult for me. Okay, so this one's coming out here. So I'm just gonna pull this up and I'm gonna staple it in. And glue. I said I was only going to put this on this bottom, but I changed my mind. Turn it here. And first I am going to test this to see if I can get this all the way through to the other side. Yep, and I can. So I'm going to staple it on this side here. And I'm so thankful that I haven't run out of staples. That's exciting. Oh, perfect. That worked out great. Okay, so I think I am all finished. Tell me what you guys think. I love it. I'm going to be listing it. If you decide once you put it up, because I have such a hard time making it on a flat surface. I don't like to have my head down, but it is easier in this case with a door hanger. But you always want to test it by putting it up. As you've seen in my previous videos, if you follow me, I have a wreath hanger that my husband made, and you always want to see how the wreath looks upward. So this one's looking really good. Make sure you get all your little glue stems out of there. And I'll show you guys what it looks like on the door. This is how it turned out, and I'm in love with it, actually. I really love the peaches. This is the perfect summer wreath hanger for your door, for your patio, for inside your entryway, and it would make a perfect gift.